And we are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. aka Super 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the God King Hoopla.
And this week we weirdly have pretty much damn near only thing but bad news and weird news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as news goes,
it's actually like bad news.
Yeah, exactly. And you wanna just dive right in?
Yeah, you might as well go right in. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at that harmonizing. Danny Masterson, most notably known as Hyde from that 70s show, was convicted of 2 rapes this week. And the wild thing about that is he was convicted of 2 rapes.
Yeah.
But he was only charged, or he was charged with 3. The third one ended in a hung jury.
Oh, a jury that can decide?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so, you know what I'm saying? So there's essentially 3 rapes out there that he's definitely,
he's a sick
you know
bastard.
what I'm saying? Yeah, and this news had surfaced a few years ago, and we already known about it, but weirdly enough, this trial was happening at the same time that Tory Lanez was.
Oh.
And that's the reason it didn't get any
news
media during the trial. Damn. But he was found fully convicted of both of them. And we get that news, and then maybe a day or so, maybe that day, that night, or a day or so later, we get the news that Mika Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were people that wrote character witness statements for him in reference to like his sentencing. If you're not familiar, if you get charged with something, then you get convicted. There's a period where like the victims get to speak and kind of say like, think they deserve this much, and then you get to speak, or it's more so people that know you get to speak for you and say, you know, speak to your character. That's why it's called.
Like 1 year chance to defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And so that happened, and they were found on that list to have written notes. And it's, I don't understand, one, at the most superficial level, being a celebrity and writing a character witness statement for a rapist.
Yeah, that's wild.
On a little bit more of a basic level, I can see standing by someone you love no matter what.
Yeah.
Like in this day and age, we're in the internet where it's almost like people or the internet would make it seem, it's not even real life, the internet would make it seem that as soon as somebody they actually legitimately love and care for does something heinous or wrong, that they would immediately abandon them and shun, and ostracize and make a joke out of them. But as we know, that's not how life works.
That's not how human emotion works.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's like, I'm not saying
I'm not
speaking to how long they known each other, like their relationship.
I mean, they've known each other at least
since they were kids, shit like that. Yeah. Damn near. But I'm not saying to like say like I don't know if they were close after.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how.
You don't know how close their relationship was.
Yeah, but in normal, like speaking to what he says in the internet sense, like people on the internet think they're like, all right, say Mister did some like he killed somebody or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And people expect me just to shun him and stuff like that. But like, nah, I'm gonna be by him. Yeah. I may not openly like endorse him or nothing like that, but I'm actually gonna stick by him. I'm gonna let him know he's wrong.
And rape and sexual assault is a different arena.
Exactly.
And it's definitely
more sensitive.
Yeah, it's more sensitive, and in most cases more serious.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've always said rape,
you can't justify
rape. Yeah, that and getting raped has to be worse than getting killed, because once you're killed, it's over. You have to live with getting raped for
the psychological part.
Yeah,
the mental.
Yeah, so I do understand that aspect, but to go back to track back, I don't understand loving someone and I understand sticking by them, maybe spiritually, even physically, mentally, emotionally, but to excuse, if you truly love someone, you want to
you got to hold them accountable.
That type of sentiment. So it's not that I'm going to say completely fuck you, I hate you, but I won't endorse you in any way, shape, or form. I would be on the side that you need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You need to hardship because, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess in that way, like if you rape someone, I really probably would throw you to the fishes, that type of shit.
Yeah, true.
But in general human nature, like even if you're not going to throw them to the fishes, I still don't think it's smart, even as a basic human, not even as a celebrity, basic human, as a regular person, not even a celebrity, to essentially support a rapist.
Yeah. Why would you?
To not even passively, like they're not restreaming that 70s show.
Yeah.
They're saying, hey, this guy is a good guy in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you commit rape, like even if my friend's a murderer, he's not a good guy at that point. I'm just friends with not people that aren't good guys.
Yeah, he's friends.
If I chose to be friends with somebody, you know what I'm saying? If I choose to be friends with somebody that gets in a car drunk and kills somebody, kills a family, and I choose to be, I'm not friends with. I'm friends with a bad person. In my point of view, not even outside looking in, from inside looking out, inside looking in. I'm just friends with a bad person.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that I agree whatsoever with them making that sentiment. I don't empathize with their understanding of him doing anything that he has, definitely been found guilty of. So I guess my bigger question is, are they canceled? And the canceled is a very old term now.
Don't cancel nobody.
But are they? I mean, they weren't getting work anyway. She's just the daughter on Family Guy. She'll continue to be.
Yeah, I mean,
because at the very end, the way they can spin it is, hey, we were trying to be nice people. We're not the rapists.
I guess so. But they already tried to apologize.
And see, that's the thing. The apology was so scripted and bullshit that it's like, why even do it? You should have just stood on your ground at that point.
Exactly.
Because now you're just coming out and apologizing.
Well, I say, but everybody already know like they're weird anyway.
What do you mean?
They came on talking about they don't shower regularly either.
I mean, but that has nothing to do with raping people.
No, I know, but I'm saying like they're not the most normal people.
I mean, people that are depressed don't shower normally.
Yeah, but that's a mental illness. We're talking about.
I mean, we don't know if they have a mental illness.
We're talking about celebrities, and they don't got. I mean, they might have mental illness if they're trying to come back for a rapist. So
yeah, and the thing is, the victims were members of Scientology, so it gets deeper there. Because they say Scientology is a New Age cult.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise part.
It's an open secret. It's an open secret.
It is
that Scientology is a cult.
It's like a big ass.
It was a religion created in like the 50s.
I know, it's not very new.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
But they wanted to shut down the Bhagwan.
They had to shut down the Bhagwan, man. He was doing too much for him.
Hey man, chill out.
He was doing too much for him.
Pull out on my guy.
I thought you said pull out. I was about to say, hey, yo, pause.
No.
And sadly, to continue tragic news, because I really can't segue that into this next one any better. You're a Houston Rockets fan, so I'll let you introduce this.
I mean, no, you can introduce it. I haven't been keeping up with it.
How you not been keeping up with it? You've seen the headlines.
Because I scrolled past it like, damn, another young bull out.
Why are you looking at it? Are you looking at it that way?
I mean, shit, like just another young bull that did a dumb decision and probably not gonna bounce back from this one.
I don't think this was a dumb decision. Like a dumb decision is something you do in the heat of the moment that you normally wouldn't have done. From the reports, he's rammed his car into hers. Oh, he's punched a woman before. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like this is not something fresh.
He just doesn't.
They say he has a bad. And see, the thing is, they try to bring him the track record. Like he has a bad attitude. He's got an argument with coaches. He smashed a DJ's laptop. All that shit is men on men shit. So you know what I'm saying? If they really got a problem, they can handle it however they want to handle it.
Yeah.
Not saying no guns. Like if you put hands and feet on people, put hands and feet on a man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's despicable that. And the thing that really drives this home to me is that he fucking choked her so hard he broke her neck.
That is wild.
Like domestic violence, that shit is just so weak. It's just so unfathomable that you can't just like not do that. Like there's nothing, I don't think. Like unless a woman had a gun pointed at me about this shooting, there's very little I would do to physically accost a woman. Like, that just makes no sense to me. Like it just makes no absolute sense to me. That's why when Meg said she got shot, I'm like, I get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But something like this, and they said he beat her till she was bloody and was running the hallway
and
for help,
what?
and you're 6'5", 6'6", 200 some change.
Yeah, you're a fucking basketball. Like we were saying, pre-production, you're a fucking basketball player.
Yeah.
You're putting all your weight on top of her. Like she's probably 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're then there two, like a whole double her size.
Yeah.
And you're over here trying to choke her. You're choking her to the point you broke her neck.
And it's not even
it's
like
not hard. It's not easy to break somebody's neck.
That's exactly what I'm about to say. I'm not even going to make the analogy to it's like a man doing that to a kid. It's like, no, he did this to a full-grown adult.
Yeah.
Like he didn't do like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like what in your mind possesses you to choke this woman?
I don't know. What if it's just as fine to put your hands on a woman to that extent anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Or anybody.
Yeah. Well, no, I could see it. If it's a man, like I said, if it's a man and that,
but 9 times out of 10, if a man's doing that to a woman, he's not going to.
And that's exactly what I was opening up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's weak shit because of that. Not because of that, because it's weak shit in general.
Yeah.
So unless you like, domestic violence shit just can't fly. You know what I'm saying? I just can't tell it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. It's like gunplay. With him going to jail, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, because what the fuck he was doing?
Yeah, but you see, her sister was saying they gonna get him. They should. They can't get his fucking ass, bro.
Oh, I'm about to say they can't get a divorce.
They need to whoop his ass.
Can't sign divorce. I seen that part.
I don't care about that. Man, you can get if somebody has whooped your ass like that, yeah, you can get the fuck out of that relationship.
If you don't sign divorce papers.
Yes, you can. Bro, yeah, he's going to be in jail. Yes.
He has to sign those papers.
He does not in jail. He's a ward of the state. He has no legal rights.
I don't know, man.
You can I'm almost 100%. We can gamble on this after the pod because we don't have somebody looking.
I don't know.
Not like actual gamble, but if somebody goes, especially if you're the victim of their crime, you can definitely divorce. Like that, it's not.
I don't know. Possibly. Then I'm not saying you're wrong.
I
just know you have to sign a paper for it.
No, amicable divorce you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like a separate, like if you cheat on your wife and she's going to divorce you, and you're just ducking the summons, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But they can hit you with they can serve you in fucking jail because you're a ward of the state. They know where you are literally every second. So even if they force you to do it, you're a ward of the state.
Yeah.
You're not a person anymore
when
you go to jail.
Possibly. I'm saying.
Definitely. No, you're not a person anymore.
Oh, I know that's true. Yeah, you don't have no rights.
Hopefully, the Rockets waived him. He's out of the league. He's not making another NBA dollar.
Oh, no, he's basketball. Not.
And this is not going to be one of those things where, because you've seen athletes almost bounce back from this.
Bridges. What's it? Miles Bridges?
Yeah, but you've seen athletes bounce back, not in their sport, but post-career after incidents like this. But for him, I don't think it's possible.
I don't think has anybody came back?
Chad Ochocinco.
Ben Roethlisberger.
No, but Chad Ochocinco, like
I'm talking about players that came back after domestic violence.
No, I'm talking about no. That's what I'm saying. He won't come back to the sport.
Oh yeah.
He's not coming back to the sport. I'm talking about coming back in a second career.
Oh,
but I don't think that he did.
He wasn't that good. Exactly. He wasn't that popular.
Exactly.
Like you said, he's playing for the Rockets.
Yeah, good riddance to that guy. I mean, hey, the Thompson twin is finna get super play time because his PT finna be out the boards because of man. I can transition maybe a little lighter now. Somebody who gets no more PT.
Well, this isn't in a good light.
I mean, but it's not. I mean,
he only played 4 snaps.
And he's going to get $88 million for doing so. Go ahead and tell him about it.
I mean, I guess so. Well, Monday night football started off with an absolute banger.
Yeah.
A knee snapper. It was the Bills versus the New York Jets. Who would have thought that would have been one of the most talked about games to happen?
Everybody. It was Aaron Rodgers.
No, I know that. I'm talking about you'd say that 5 years ago. Ain't nobody gonna be hyping that damn game.
It's a rivalry game, but keep going.
But only people in that division only care about it.
But keep going.
But yeah, so everybody knows Aaron Rodgers signed with the New York Jets over the summer. And he had this whole team built around him. He brought a whole bunch of people.
About to be an all-star squad.
You know what I'm saying? It still looks like the only thing the quarterback is not behind the helm. And that's because Aaron Rodgers went down the third play of his first drive on his first drop back. He got sacked, and he tore his Achilles, and he was out for the whole rest of the game. And so now Zach Wilson is back at the helm of that New York Jets offense. With a whole new offensive coordinator, by the way.
Yeah. To start off, fuck the artificial turf.
Yeah,
as somebody whose favorite team has suffered from the effects of artificial turf, I gotta say fuck that shit completely.
Artificial
gotta
turf.
get on my white boy. I gotta say fuck that shit, bro.
Shit, that's the same shit that fucked Odell Beckham up in the Super Bowl.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's play on grass, man.
I don't understand why I don't get that shit.
But no, honestly, I do think that I don't even think that it was a crazy hit. It was a regular.
No, it was a regular hit.
Quarterback topple, like hit him up top, just push him down, put your weight on him. But like I've never played football, and I kind of had to figure out why the fuck is turf this so. It's so artificial. Yeah, the cleats get stuck in the webbing. Yeah. And so, like, you don't get the give. Like, you don't get to just crumble.
You don't get to push off like how you normally can on the grass.
Yeah, or not even the push off. You don't, like, if your feet are in grass, you can kind of just, like, ragdoll yourself to the ground. When it's in that fucking turf, if that shit gets caught in that net, then your body's just like Michael Jackson
you're gonna lean. Like, you gotta think
exactly.
That's how like when you see a player that gets stuck on that turf and their foot gets stunted or something like that, and it's implanted because your foot's implanted now. So and you got a 200-pound plus motherfucker,
and you move
multiple motherfuckers,
and you move so fucking quick that you yourself don't realize that you're stuck until your shit's done.
And you got to think he stood up and then he got back down because he was able to put some weight on it.
That's adrenaline too, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
your body's gonna shoot a bunch of adrenaline because his shit popped just like KD's. Like you saw the reverberation muscle back then, the calf muscle.
It's like, there. And the thing about it is, I think like they're gonna have to do something about that shit now.
Because, what do you mean? Oh yeah, they already called for it.
Yeah, you got to think because this is like I'm talking about it's happened to multiple players. It happened to a player.
It ruined the Super Bowl.
Ruined the Super Bowl. Almost ruined.
I mean, I'm an Eagles fan, so of course I'm going to be partial and be funny and say it ruined the Super Bowl, but it actually did. Ruin the fucking Super Bowl.
Almost two of them, almost.
Yeah.
I mean, because it almost ruined Odell Beckham's career.
Yeah, I mean it did. He doesn't have a knee anymore.
Yeah.
Did you watch him in the Baltimore game?
I didn't see none of his catches.
He had like one catch, maybe, and it was late in the game. It was a nice catch, but it won't like he was getting targets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, you think so? I thought he would have more targets.
No, I'm talking about. Odell's his knee. It's always been his knee.
Yeah.
It's always been his knee.
Well, I mean, the knee's not there anymore in the
I'm talking about. I'm saying it's always been his knee.
Okay.
So, and he still is a great talent to have on your team. Yeah. But back in his prime, like when he's on the Giants,
I don't know if he's a great talent just because it's
like I don't know. It might be a money thing.
Yeah, he's gonna sell jerseys.
Yeah. But and that was probably for Lamar's confidence and to keep him with the team too. Yeah. But what am I about to say? He doesn't have reminiscence of Giants. First or second year. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Or a little bit because he got injured like his third year, fourth year.
I'm not sure.
That's when his injury started. When his injury started. So ever since then, even when he got on the Browns, that wasn't really.
He wasn't very, but that was because of the quarterback situation. That's a long story. That's some for sports.
He lost his explosiveness throughout the year. Yeah, I mean, but that happens.
It's because of the knee.
That happens when you fuck your knee up. That happens when you fuck your legs up. You play a sport that relies on that. So
whatchamacallit?
But yeah, so it sucks for Aaron Rodgers because that was the first game and everything was so projected, but now Zach Wilson has to go against the Cowboys defense next week, and that's kind of exciting for me.
Shocking first game, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Speaking of shocking
they
first,
still won that game. Too.
Yeah. Speaking of shocking first, I gotta say the Mexicans have showed us the aliens.
They showed us the aliens.
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you believe it?
I've always believed in aliens.
So if you're not, I mean, you want to give the background? If you're not,
they just showed it today.
I mean, no, they showed them yesterday too. Oh. They had the actual conference yesterday. If you're not up to date, the Mexican government showed off some 1,000-year-old alien bodies and have claimed to, have alien remains from over 1,000 years ago. They've named them. They're humanoid, damn near like creatures with light bone structures, like birds, and them shits do not look real to me.
But now I'm thinking, if you ever seen a picture of them motherfuckers in like a book or something like that,
that's what we think aliens look like.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody went in there with some clay, made that shit, and said, "Hey, y'all, here's an alien." Man, ain't no fucking way that's an alien.
I don't know, man. But I mean, America has been talking about they've been releasing UFO documents the past 2 years now, and nobody's cared.
What the fuck is about to happen to the world if aliens are real and we're just ignoring?
I don't know if they're trying to make a bigger distraction about the shit. But
distraction
from if aliens come, I already know ain't shit else I can do.
What do you mean? All right, so if the aliens come, how you reacting?
Same way if there was a nuclear fallout about to happen. Probably not much I can do.
What do you mean? All right, so we're also under the interpretation or that's a bad fucking way to put it. Oh my God, that was terrible. That was elementary. We're under the impression, thank you, that they're going to be hostile.
Yeah, I'm expecting fallout. I'm expecting like, I don't know, because humans are fucked up. And you got to think.
But see, they're not humans.
But you got to think. I'm saying because you got to think. All right. Now I'm just taking shit from sci-fi movies and TV shows and everything else. Because I think them shits.
That's all human-made, though.
But yeah. So we have a vivid imagination. So we've thought about both sides.
Our writing on aliens is like if you took a guy from isolated areas of Idaho, white dude, and told him to write The Wire without ever having been around it.
That's hilarious.
That's literally.
That's hilarious. That's a great analogy.
That's literally how we view aliens, in my opinion. Like you don't know what the fuck is going on.
We don't know. But you can only imagine. Because what if they have been watching us for so long? Like, man, these motherfuckers are stupid.
I think that they.
But you gotta think, if they can get over here,
we wouldn't get contact. We wouldn't get contact with them, but who's to say they're more intelligent than us either?
Because they got over here.
Who says we can't get over there? See, humans are politicized.
Politicized.
We break up in countries and towns and cities. What if aliens are just one big planet or a whole galaxy of people that just work together? What if they do have a actual international government?
Yeah,
and that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So if
they're still able to get over here,
Trump.
I mean, yeah, of course. You know we're talking about aliens.
But that's what I'm saying. The possibilities are so endless. You can't discredit any of it because we don't fucking know.
But that's why I take the hostile one the most serious.
But see, that leads to just shooting them all down automatically.
Well, I don't even think we can do that.
Why not?
Because they got over here. I'm trying to convey to you that these motherfuckers got over here.
Well, they got over here and died if we got a corpse.
They got over here, got died.
So in this universe that you're thinking, if they got over here and we have a corpse, we got over there and they have a corpse.
I don't think so.
Why not?
How we get over there?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows how this alien got here? That's what I'm saying.
Maybe these motherfuckers was already here, man.
You want to get real tinfoil hat with it?
We're talking about we're really you're trying to make me understand logic, and we're talking about aliens. You just said the possibility of aliens.
This up to the Mexican government. This is what I said at the beginning, and you try to convince me it might be real.
Well, now
I'm going along with you, and now you're mad because now you see that you look stupid.
No, I don't.
I'm not mad at all. I was going along with you. And now
you over here trying to break up my whole hypothesis on aliens.
And I have.
For what?
You don't agree?
It's aliens. It doesn't matter.
It does if they come here and kill us all.
Then my point is proven correct because they're hostile. But hey, then you're like, damn, Nate was kind of right that episode.
Hey, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Man, shit, it don't matter. We talking about aliens, right? We talking about aliens.
And they exist according to the Mexicans.
Hey, according to the U.S. government too.
Exactly, and the Americans. So what? So what we gonna do?
We're going to keep recording this podcast, and when we're not recording this podcast, I'm going to continue welding. Unless the motherfuckers got some better welding ideas, I don't really matter.
Fair
as long as they don't stop the money, I'm good.
What if they take you to outer space?
Is it money involved?
I mean, you could be a space pirate if you want.
And I got to think, You know what I'm saying? Can are humans and aliens gonna be able to procreate too? So these are things you gotta think about.
Okay, I was looking up. Let me just said that. Repeat that.
No, we got to record it twice, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah. See, it's right there. Speaking of aliens, Starfield, bro.
Oh yeah.
You want to start?
It
Or
isn't
you want me to
necessarily
start?
even. You can start because you're the gamer. You're more game.
Bethesda has come out with another Bethesda game.
Yeah.
It's everything you expect from Bethesda, with a little twist on it, as they do all the time. It's everything I dreamed of and more.
Mm-hmm.
People, I will say, I'll start off by giving the devil's advocate side, which is not my side. And it's that people are saying it's just another Bethesda game. It's Oblivion or Skyrim and Fallout in space. It's just the same game.
Well, you can get around way quicker than
you know what I got to say to that? Those people, fuck you.
Yeah.
That shit is amazing.
That's a 10-10.
I'm enjoying the abundance of shit to do, the variety of shit to do, the randomness of shit to do, the complexity of shit to do, and the creativity of shit to do in Starfield. Starfield is, because I was one of those people that played Fallout 4, and I played Fallout 4 every fucking, like, once I had finished it 10 times, I played it every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played Fallout 4 constantly for a minute.
And I was one of the people that played Skyrim. When that shit first dropped, I was on Skyrim like white on rice. Like, I had like 4 different character builds on Skyrim at a point.
I bought Skyrim the day it came out. My first job I ever had at Chick-fil-A. I went and got Skyrim from Best Buy like that day it came out, and that Friday. No, I got it because games I still no. This might have been just when shit started dropping on Friday. If not, I was late from that Tuesday and got it on that Friday.
I think it was when games started dropping. Yeah. Like, my uncle had that game first, and I didn't even know. I mean, that's when I used to take all his games.
Yeah. But, so I remember going to Best Buy and getting that game. And I had played Oblivion in high school, or earlier high school, because Skyrim's still high school for me. Mm-hmm. But like junior high, I was like, oh, this shit's great. And that was really my hook. Played Vegas, all, you know what I'm saying? But Starfield is really an updated version of a classic feeling of an RPG to me. Mm-hmm. And that's why I really love it. Like, it's not trying to wow you with the fucking visuals, which it does sometimes. It
still does.
Especially if you're playing on the X or a high grade PC.
But the thing about it still runs, it doesn't even clock 60.
Yeah, it clocks at 30.
Yeah.
And so you're still, but the gameplay experience, the variety in it, like, I got about 10 hours in and realized, like, oh, this is not going to be my first, second, or third playthrough.
This is only going to be your one.
Yeah.
This is going to be your one.
The intro.
There's no way that game is so in depth. And sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It's so in depth and so immersive and so like detailed and quality based and so much shit to do in that damn game that there's no possible way that you can sit down and how Mr. Say plat this goddamn game.
Well, I will.
Probably can.
I will.
You probably can, but you're still gonna have some more shit.
Because I'm only one trophy. I played it Fallout 4 on PlayStation 4. Skyrim, I'm the level 50 dragon away from that plat, so I can plat it with that.
But you're probably gonna
don't hate on me, man. Don't tread on me.
But if there's anything that requires you to get all the skills, you're gonna be playing that game for some hours.
Unless I figure out a good XP loop. But yeah, pretty much. But if that's possible, that means it's not going to be hard. It's just going to take time.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to take you probably a year to do that shit.
Yeah.
But that game is fun, though. That game is fun. And for me, as somebody who hasn't been playing video games heavy like that over the past couple of years, for me to actually sit down and actually want to play this game, like not go out and do some shit just to play this game. And plus, now I got all my bells and whistles right. Yep. I got the X, I got the Series X, I got the new TV.
Got your setup.
I got my setup, so now I get to play this game in its best quality I possibly can. Not until they do a frames update. I think they did say we're going to do that.
I think that might just be on PC, but we'll see.
Well, it only makes sense to do it on PC, never mind, because that will fuck up the performance.
On the console, because them shits are usually locked by the technical shit, but go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit is so motherfucking fun. Like, and the thing about it is I'm playing level 15. And I've been playing that game. I have like 20, 22, maybe 21 hours.
Golly,
I don't think I'm a day in yet. I think I got like 20-something hours on that game. And I'm only level 15. And it only sucks because Mr. has more time to fucking play that game than me, so I can't catch
I played less than you actually. No, on a higher level.
Damn.
I played less than 20 hours at this point.
Then I might have been doing a whole bunch of dead time.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause like I said, there was a point in time where I was.
Are you quitting out your game when you stop?
Huh?
Like actually hard exiting when you stop?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, hard exit when you stop. It's probably like go to exit game when you stop the game, so you get an exit file, exit save too. Because Bethesda games are known to crash and corrupt too. So
yeah, true.
Make sure you're hard saving a lot.
Okay, yeah, I don't do that. I'd only do it now. I have been doing that when I fuck up a conversation. Oh yeah, like I'll go back to a quick save.
I quick save before every persuasion.
But I don't know though.
And every lock.
I don't know when I'm going into those conversations.
That's why you do it before every major plot point.
I don't know. You don't know what a major. You don't know what a major plot point in this game because you can just be listening.
You gotta read. That's why you gotta be listening and reading shit.
I try to, man. But then you ever came across where it'd be like two conversations over in one, and it'd be one set of subtitles, and you don't know which one is talking to you?
I know which one. No, I haven't. No.
Nah, like, so, I remember, yes.
You mean like turning in two missions to one person?
No. You could be talking to somebody.
Oh, let's sign out before, so we can talk about this off air. Right. This has been another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. AK Super 357, best known as Prince Godbody. I'm joined by
the guy, King Hoopla.
And we are out.